Australia. We are landed and on the road. We picked up the car. We landed in Cairns. So we're in Cairns for a couple of nights just to recuperate. It's about 12 o'clock now. We have another 20 minutes or so on the road till we get to our hotel, which is in an area called Port Douglas. The car is lovely, really nice, so we're going to have it for like the next 10-11 days. We drop it back off in Brisbane, so this is the start of the road trip. There will be lots of car clips. Yeah, we landed in this morning to Cairns. We had an overnight flight from Vietnam, and then we stopped in Hong Kong for a transfer and then landed in Cairns. So we need to stay awake all day today, which is going to be a struggle because I'm feeling pretty tired. Although we did pretty well on the flight, we managed to find two empty rows and got some sleep in. Got to lie down flat and sleep per man's business class. So that was a win. Like, we're really lucky getting that. Otherwise, honestly don't think I would have slept. I could not get comfortable at the start. So yeah, I'll show you the hotel whenever we get there, but excited. The views so far have been insane. It's so tropical, lovely beaches because we're along the coast here in Cairns. Good morning from Port Douglas. Today's our first full day here in Australia really. We're in Port Douglas in Cairns. I spoke to you a wee bit yesterday, but once we were in the car, but I didn't really catch up since because, to be honest, I just was completely wrecked from the travels and stuff. But we slept like 12 hours last night. Probably could have slept for another 5, to be honest. So today's our first full proper day here. Yesterday was a bit on and off rainy, but in between the rain it was really hot. And today looks nice and sunny, really blue skies, so looking forward to that. Just putting my sun cream and stuff on now. First impressions of Australia. Since we're in Cairns and Port Douglas, it's like really tropical, really small. Port Douglas is like a port town. It's like a seaside town. Reminds me of like being up at Port Stewart or something back home, but really nice. Like there's a couple of golf courses, and I heard that like it's a popular place for people to like retire to. So it's giving like Florida vibes. Not that I've ever been to Florida, to be honest. But no, it's really cute and quaint. Loads of nice coffee shops, restaurants and stuff. And yeah, perfect vibes so far to start off the holiday in Australia. And I just keep laughing. Everything's so Australian, like the courses, but everyone's super friendly. Like, I'm really surprised how friendly everyone is. Like, anyone I've ever met that's Australian is always nice, but I'm not sure if it's just because this area is like a resorty kind of holiday area. Even for Australians, it's like a popular holiday area. So I'm not sure if it's just that or everyone's going to be super nice. Like the service, really nice. Everyone's really bubbly and stuff. So lovely welcome so far. But today we don't really have any plans, honestly, because I kept the itinerary free just so we could like recuperate from the long travel. We're just gonna head out now into the town and get some takeaway croissants and coffee and eat them like on the pier maybe, beside the water, and have some good views for this morning. So yeah, just putting on sun cream now because, you know, sun safety, especially in Australia, UV is really high. Look at those blue skies. So this is inside the car. This is going to be my passenger princess portal for the next few weeks. We just found a really good setup for the camera. It's like my pop socket is balancing on the wee screen for the radio. Nice. So let me show you what we got. The ASMR. Nice. So we were debating whether to go just to Coles, like, which is like just a supermarket, and get some pastries and just a takeout coffee from somewhere, because we've decided that breakfast is like the least meal we want to eat out, in terms of, because it's so expensive to eat out all the time, especially here in Australia, because we both don't eat eggs anymore, and just everywhere it's a bit of a waste. You know, you're still paying the same price. If you're having like eggs Benedict or eggs on toast or fry, you're still paying the same price, and you're not really getting the value of it. So lunch and dinner, better value out. So
we spent $20 on pastries.
Yeah. But that was a treat, because they looked really good. So tomorrow we'll probably just go to like the supermarket and get like, I was toying with a smoothie in there in that place, but it was like 11 Australian dollars, which I think is probably like 7, 8, 9 US dollars, which, like, it's expensive. So yeah, let's show you what we got. So these are 2 pain au chocolats, a cookie.
Oh, this is actually girthy.
A cookie, this is huge. And then I got this, which was a muesli bar, so like a kind of energy breakfast bar. They're huge, to be fair. They're nice.
Lethal.
Let's try the pain au chocolat first. So heavy. Very good. And this is our view here. We just parked up sort of at the pier with a nice view of all the fancy boats. How's the coffee?
It's lethal. It's really nice. Thank God. In Vietnam, all the coffee was Vietnamese coffee, and I just didn't like it. I get that people like Vietnamese coffee, but I think it wasn't nice at all. But Australian coffee's lethal.
That coffee's nice, but you put too much sugar in.
I put sugar in coffee. Have you noticed they call it long black everywhere and not Americano?
Yeah, but remember we learned the difference.
Oh yeah, that's how she made it as well.
She put the water in first.
Yeah, she put the water in first and then add the espresso.
So that we learned in Vietnam the difference between long black and Americano is the order you put the espresso to hot water.
Yeah, Americano's
espresso first,
then
hot water. Okay, time to try the cookie. We'll show good dispersion of chocolate. Good.
Not really.
Oh. It tastes healthy,
yeah.
Doesn't it?
That's
well,
the
no,
problem.
maybe it is. Yeah.
I'll definitely eat it, but it's gonna be an effort.
It had good potential.
But overall review, croissant 7.
The croissant was really actually earned an extra point because it had Nutella inside instead of chocolate. That there is a good 3.
Yeah, 3.
It's like, I make a better cookie, but now unless they're marketing that as healthy,
yeah,
it's not even worth it. Other plans for today then just is go to the gym at the hotel. Tomas went to check it out yesterday. It actually doesn't look too bad. There's treadmills, lap pull down. Was there a row or anything?
There's a row, there's a bike, there's an incline bench press, and then dumbbells.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good for a hotel.
And Tomas said it's like well air conditioned, which is key.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take you along for the ride, for what we do today, but it's going to be pretty chill. Just want to get like rested and feel good because we have a busy, I was going to say few days, but a lot of days coming up, a lot of driving, which is harder for Tomas more than me, to be fair, but I want to be getting up early because that's the lifestyle in Australia, isn't it? So we took a wee detour. We were going to head back, but we thought we'd see, could we find this wee lighthouse? Actually not sure where it is, to be honest, but it looks really nice in here. So far, lighthouse sourcing has been unsuccessful. We joined the wee trail and have come up a bit of it, and no lighthouse. It must be almost like the other side of the trail, I don't know. But there were these really steep stairs and got to the top of them, and I'm ready to go back on that.
It's so pretty though, I think it's
yeah,
class.
it's gorgeous, so it's worth it. We're like right beside the water, But yeah, I can literally feel the tightness in one lung. It's really weird, I was saying. Literally my left lung is struggling to catch my breath back, but like the right isn't. It's weird. But yeah, it's worth it. It was nice. And it's like shaded, so not too hot. I'll show you some of the water. Off to the gym here now. Let's see what the hotel gym is saying. Hey, we're just out for lunch. We did a Coles supermarket lunch to save a bit of money. It did feel like walking around, like the prices were quite expensive, so it felt like maybe it wouldn't be cheaper than just buying out, but in the end, like, to be fair, it was. We got everything for $20 US. So tomorrow's got like a rotisserie chicken, and we got some bits for tomorrow as well. I got 2 rolls, 2 of these Chobani yogurts, Greek yogurts. I always see people in America having Chobani yogurt, and they always look really, really nice. They have like loads of really nice flavors. I seen they had a jam donut flavor, like even that looks really nice. We got these pan au chocolats for tomorrow. I got this wee superfood salad bowl for today to eat now. Tomorrow's got this protein shake.
Netties.
I got this wee mini hummus to dip my bread into. And then lastly we got some forks, because I asked at the deli and stuff and they didn't just do free plastic forks. And we figured we'll probably come into this debacle again where we need a fork in the car, so thought why not? Okay, first let's try this salad. So it's a superfood salad. It says it's got mixed veggies, mixed greens, cranberries, lemon vinaigrette. Okay, I poured the dressing on. Give it a good mix. It smells very nice actually. Lovely. Let's give it a taste. I love that it's chopped really small. I love salads like that. Very fresh. Tastes good. Okay, I finished my salad and finished the hummus and bread. It was lovely. Pretty stuffed, but time for something sweet. So like I said, I always see Americans eating this Chobani yogurt. I'm glad I got a wee pouchy thing, because I definitely won't eat it all. Oh, that's really nice. It's like really, really thick and really flavoursome. Recommend Chobani. Ended up eating the whole thing. It was that nice. Honestly, so glad I got these. Petition to bring Chobani back on.
My protein shake was lethal too.
Oh, was it?
Before you cut me off. Everyone cares about my protein shake.
Tomas said his protein shake was really good as well. Maybe it's like the dairy or something's pretty good here, I suppose.
Yeah, that's probably it actually.
We've gone to this other area to go to like another wee beach and entered into Australian suburbia. If this isn't neighbours, I don't know what is. Hello Carl and Susan, you home? So we arrived at the beach, and it's not really much of a beach in terms of like parking or anything, but you can walk through there I think to have a wee look, but I'm having second thoughts. Morning, it's now the next day. We're currently just at the car wash. We parked under a tree last night, so we got loads of bird poo all over the brand new clean car. So we just power hosed it off, all sorted, dead handy. We're gonna start a road trip now. Today's day 1 road trip really. We're traveling down to Townsville. I think it's about a 4-hour drive today Tomas has on his hands. We just got tea and coffee at the local cafe, and I have my yogurt and the chocolate croissants that I showed you yesterday. So excited to get on the road. I have a few playlists, but I actually need to make a few new ones. I swore I had a really good like driving road trip playlist, but I can't find it anywhere in my Spotify. So I swear Spotify just annoys me lately. Things just disappear and the UI just really gets to me. So I know it's in there somewhere and I just can't find it, to be honest. But we've had some good tunes so far. We're only like, we're literally not even left Port Douglas, but let's get going and I'll show you some B-roll probably on the way, or if we make a stop I'll show you what we do. Okay, checking in on the road trip. We have 3 hours still left, so it was actually more like 5 hours since we started off, because it's 4 hours from Cairns, not from Port Douglas where we were. But we made our first snack stop, so I thought I'd do a wee haul. First off, I got 2 Freddos, like one each. But they're like giant, if you can tell. They had mini ones and then the giant ones. And Tomas just got a Twix, that's boring. And got a bag of salt and vinegar chips. These look to be like the Walkers of Australia. I could be wrong about that, but. And then I saw these at the till, Milky Bar Biscoff. I haven't seen these before. I don't know if they're a thing at home or not.
Crack that open now, let's try it.
You can let me know. Let's see. I can only imagine this is going to be quite sickly. Yeah, sickly. But nice. That'll be nice with like a coffee or a cup of tea or something. And just 5 hours later, that's us checked into Townsville. We got to our hotel there, literally just there now. Parked up the car, got our keys, and just have dropped off our bags now. I'm getting pretty hungry, so we're trying to decide what to eat. There's an Indian across the way that's meant to be really good. That's very tempting. I haven't had an Indian in ages. And then there's like a burger sort of American place next door as well. So gonna wait another wee while just so we get really hungry and then like decide what we want. But yeah, the room's really nice. Let me just show you a sneak peek. This room, I'm honestly too lazy to get up from where I'm sitting. But there's a nice wee balcony and everything here. Nice wee view. So the plan is for the rest of today, absolutely nothing to be honest, just get food and then chill. Maybe go for a wee dander after food. And then tomorrow we are going to get a boat over to Magnetic Island, which is where there's this horseshoe bay. I've heard of it before. I think it's quite like a famous viewpoint. I'm not sure if it's a beach actually, to be honest. If you can't tell, I've done not a lot of research about things to do, but I just know it's a popular thing to do and looks really fun. The boat's only like 20 minutes, so it doesn't scare me too much, because if you know me, I don't really like boats in open water. But it's literally like a less than 20-minute jetty across to the island, and then there's like buses and stuff on the island, so you can get bussed around. So we're definitely going to do that tomorrow. So I'll probably check in again. Either I'll show you our food, or if not that, it'll probably be tomorrow, to be quite honest. So yeah, excited for our first like excursion in Australia, to be honest. So it's just like 10 to 8. I just woke up to start getting ready for the boat at like 9:30, and this is what I open the curtains to. In case it's not obvious, it's lashing. So yeah, I'm not too sure what we're gonna do. Well, I do know we definitely can't go on the boat to the island. We'll get drenched and maybe the boat won't even be going. I'm not sure, to be honest. So our plans are brilliant.
I was expecting a kind of Algonquin round table, slightly glamorous feeling. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's us on the road anyway. We just decided to just keep going. The rain, as you can see, has hit hard. It's pretty much rained the whole time since we left Townsville. So our next destination is Airlie Beach, which is I think in total around 3 hours from Townsville. and an Airlie Beach that's close by to like Whitsundays Islands and whatnot, but it does give on and off rain the next few days, so let's see how that goes. But we're staying in like a campsite in a tent, so again hopefully the rain doesn't impact that too much, because there's like a barbecue area and everything, so that would be nice if we could sort of enjoy the facilities and whatnot. But we're just listening to a podcast, staying safe on the roads, and all in all we're making good time even with the rain. We're probably going to make another stop at another stop marked in about maybe 40 minutes for another coffee and maybe a bite to eat. Just picked up our keys for the glamping tent. Okay, I just got inside. This is what it's like. It's actually huge. It's got like 2 sets of bunk beds, full dining table, main bed, wee TV, sofa area, and then there's even like a full kitchen. Wow. And then there's a full bathroom as well. I have been thinking maybe we had to share a bathroom. I actually couldn't remember. And then there's loads of facilities on site, like washing facilities, and there's like a kitchen area. We have our own barbecue, and then like a wee covered balcony. So this is class actually. We're probably gonna head into town here soon, and get some bits for dinner. Maybe have a wee walk around as well around the town. Just back from Woolies, thought I'd do a wee grocery haul, everything we got. We just got stuff for this evening and then for tomorrow morning. We got 2 packs of these brioche buns, like mini hot dog buns. Packet of tissues just to have for the car. We kept finding ourselves like needing a napkin or something. Got Tim Tams, because we're in Australia and all. Got these shapes. I've definitely seen these before, like they might be an American thing.
Oh, really?
American or Australian. Got these Belvita, just morning biscuits, again, kind of for the car. Got these Chobanis. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the rain. They're the protein versions. I couldn't actually find the normal versions, but I'll give these a go, even better that they're protein. Packed like gum for the car, nothing exciting. A couple bottles of water. You can drink from the tap here, but just handy to have bottles as well. I got these wee small bin bags, again for the car and for here, so we can take the rubbish out. Got these Coke minis. Got a mini tomato ketchup. I thought it was so cute. It's definitely designed for barbecues in mind. They know their target audience. Got these just 3-pack of croissants, and you can put the tray in the oven. We don't actually have an oven, but we do have a microwave. That's grand. And then for tonight's, no, this is for tomorrow morning. Got bacon, just to make bacon rolls, like veggie bacon. And then got 2 packs of these like hot dogs, and then sausages. It's this brand, Veggie Delights. They're Australian. I used to get them in Dubai, and funny, I thought about them recently. I haven't seen them in Dubai since. Like that was maybe in like our first year I used to buy them in Spinneys, and honestly can't say I ever saw them since, but they're really nice. So looking forward to those tonight. There's a wee gas barbecue outside, I think I mentioned that, so I'll probably just fire those on there, and at least they're veggie, so you don't have to worry about like properly cooking them or anything. Same for the bacon in the morning. Signing off the vlog for tonight. I'll catch you in the morning. We're probably just gonna, sorry I can't even blink because there's like aircon right above my head. and sorry if you can hear it as well, can't really hear me. We're probably just gonna watch a movie and then head for an early night. I'll let you know what we watch. Oh, maybe I should start screenshotting my letterbox and showing the review as well. So I'll definitely do that for what movie we end up watching. Good night, catch you in the morning. Morning, that's us heading out for the day. We're just gonna explore Airlie Beach, the sort of main town. This hat looks weird to me on camera. It's hot, but it's like humid and like overcast. So we're gonna take a wee walk, hopefully from where like the beach is over to a viewpoint. I think it's only like 20-minute walk or so. Maybe get a wee drink, something to cool down afterwards. Just get my electrolytes in. The aircon zapped every piece of moisture out of my body, so I'll take you along. Just the daily wildlife spotting here in Australia. G'day. I actually feel like since being here in Australia I'm like interested in birds all of a sudden, because there's just so many that like I don't recognise. There was cockatoos this morning, which I feel like we only ever see, I don't know, in the zoo, or if you went to some kind of bird sanctuary or something, and there was like 9 of them just flying around this morning while we had breakfast. And just there now there was those ones, but I've actually been using this feature on my phone in case you also have randomly got interested in birds, and it works for plants. I think it works for any animal and plants as well on iPhone. I'll show you like a screen recording of it. But basically it's this feature on iPhone that if you take a picture or a video of an animal, like I said, or a plant, it can, I guess it's probably an AI feature, I'm assuming, it can identify what that is. I just thought it was kind of cute, like if you're somewhere different and the wildlife is new, or just a wee wholesome activity for you to get up to in your spare time. So it's now the evening time. We're just gonna put on a bit of dinner. I have pasta, and I do have the option of having a sausage as well with it. I'm not too sure. I think I might just go for the pasta for now, and I'm hungry. You can always stick on a couple of sausages on the barbecue. We have this standalone hob, like looks like an induction kind of hob. I need to figure out how that works. But I'll put the kettle on first. And I realised that the wee jar I picked up was not in fact pasta sauce, it was a bruschetta mix. But again, £2 Again, apologies for the lighting. I literally feel like I'm in an I'm a Celebrity confessional with all the like crickets and all going on in the background, the wildlife, and this harsh lighting onto the vlog. Yeah, it's evening time now really. I'm just finished up dinner and all that's left to do really is pack up. I want to get a good bit packed this evening because there's nothing worse than getting up in the morning and having to do it all. And if you've ever travelled with a rucksack, you know it's like playing Tetris constantly, and if you don't do it really precisely, really neatly, just nothing fits. It's like your luggage grows twice in size. So I want to get a good bit of that done tonight. We got our laundry and all done today, so that's all sorted, because I'm not sure when we might actually get laundry again. It could be a while, it could be not till like Sydney or so. I've edited the vlog up to now. I hope it's enjoyable. I have to say, like, I definitely am not going to win any awards for like itineraries in Australia or anything like that. Honestly, we mainly enjoy just the drives, hanging out, like the beach, wildlife, being outside has just been so nice, and like everything is stunning to look at. And I was really gutted not to get over to Magnetic Island the other day. I was really looking forward to that, but but the weather just hasn't really been on our side so far. We've had brilliant breaks in the day, and like when the sun comes out it's beautiful. Not quite what you need for the Wet Sundays excursions and stuff, which has been a shame, but I mean, I'm just honestly thankful to be here. We're a wee bit later in the season than we probably would have hoped to have been because of my injury at the start of the year, so everything got pushed back a bit. But again, I'm honestly wondering how I would have managed if it was much hotter, because it's still really hot. Maybe it just wouldn't have rained so much, but it's still really hot to be honest. But yeah, I'll probably start a new vlog tomorrow once we get on the road. Our next destination is Capricorn Cave, so I'll take you along, of course. There's gonna be more car content, more camping content, because we're staying again in like a sort of campsite area, but it's like more like a caravan this time rather than like a glamping tent. It's almost like a glamping mobile, like a static caravan kind of thing. So yeah, I'll show you all the sights along the way, and see you next time.